Times of India, 12th of March 2024, China sent out a research spy ship to watch the Agni-5 test from the coasts of India. Chinese spy ships continuously monitor Indian testing activities in the Indian Ocean. These spy ships pose as Chinese research vessels to carry out their operations. Beijing sent a second research vessel to India, in addition to the first one already anchored off the Maldives, just weeks before India conducted the critical flight test of its 5,000-kilometer Agni-5 intercontinental ballistic missile on Monday. The purpose of the second vessel was likely to keep an eye on the crucial test from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Island off the coast of Odisha. The missile is thought to be capable of targeting nearly all of China. The US, Russia, France, and the UK are the other four nations that, along with China, can launch a missile using multiple independently targetable reentry vehicle (MIRV) technology. These nations are equipped with this capacity in both land-based categories. On February 23, the Chinese ship Xiangyang Hong 01 sailed from the Chinese port of Qingdao, according to marine analytics firm Marine Traffic. On social media site X, open-source intelligence specialist Damian Simon displayed the 4,425-ton ship's arrival into the Bay of Bengal on Sunday. Xiangyang Hong 01 is currently located fewer than 260 nautical miles, or roughly 480 kilometers, off the coast of Visakhapatnam, which is thought to be home to the base for India's ballistic missile submarines propelled by nuclear energy. To notify its neighbors of the likelihood of a missile test, India on March 7 sent out a Notice to Air mission, which is required before a missile or rocket test, over the Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean region, IOR, which spans 3,550 kilometers. The spy ship most likely observed the whole missile test and computed its capabilities and range information. India and several other Western nations believe that China's scientific research fleet is gathering vital information on its rivals' naval capabilities in the Indian Ocean region for submarine operations, despite China's claims that these ships are only being used for research. In December of that year, China's Yuanwang 05 arrived in the air after India had issued a second NOTAM to perform an Agni-5 test from Abdul Kalam Island off the coast of Odisha. According to some Chinese experts, India's Agni-V long-range nuclear missile has a range of more than 5,000 kilometers. The Agni-V actually has the potential to reach targets 8,000 kilometers away, according to Du Wenlong, a researcher at China's PLA Academy of Military Sciences, who made this statement to Global Times in 2012. The Indian Navy troops are already having trouble keeping up with another Chinese research vessel cruising the waters of the Maldives. Pro-China President Mohammad Mutsu has permitted Chinese research vessels, like the Xiangyang Hong 03, to dock at mail. China maintains the largest fleet of civilian research vessels in the world. At least 80% of the 64 such ships that have been in operation worldwide since 2020 have shown warning indicators suggesting their activity is connected to military goals, according to a paper by the U.S. think tank Center for Strategic and International Studies.